The M consonant. This sound is simply made by pressing the lips together lightly while making a sound with the vocal cords. In speech, the teeth may begin to part a little in preparation for the vowel in the word. Mom, map, pulling the lips G. Sample words: map, hammer, bottom. The N consonant sound. This sound is made by the front top part of the tongue raising and touching the roof of the mouth. The teeth part a bit, the lips are open, and the vocal cords make sound. Here is the N consonant sound on the right compared with the mouth at rest. You can see that the lips are parted and the jaw is slightly dropped for this sound. Here, parts of the mouth are drawn in. The tongue raises in the front and touches the roof of the mouth just behind the teeth. So actually the tip of the tongue is touching the front teeth. This is one of the few sounds in American English where the soft palate remains down. This allows air to pass over the soft palate and causes it to feel somewhat in the nose. It is a nasal consonant along with M and NG. Sample words: nice, can, dinner. Sample sentence: now I don't know when I can come. Now you'll see the sentence up close and in slow motion, both straight on and from an angle, so you can really study how the mouth moves when making this sound. Now, jaw drops and the tongue goes to the roof of the mouth, just behind the teeth for the N. Down for the ow as in now diphthong. I with the I as in by diphthong. Don't. The lips are rounded here so you can't really see the tongue goes up behind the teeth and back down. No. When, lips make the tight circle. Tongue up for the N. I can come with the as in butter vowel sound and the lips together for the M consonant sound. And now from the angle, jaw drops while the tongue goes to the roof of the mouth just behind the teeth. Now, ow as in now diphthong. I don't, tongue up to the roof of the mouth for the N, and again for the N in no. When, lips make the tight circle for the W, and the tongue up to the roof of the mouth for the N. I can, tongue raises in the back for the K sound. Come, with the as in butter, and the lips close for the M consonant sound. That's it, and thanks so much for using Rachel's English. The NG consonant sound. To make this sound, the back part of the tongue reaches up and touches the soft palate, which remains down in this sound. The front part of the tongue is lightly touching behind the bottom front teeth. The teeth are parted and the lips as well, while the vocal cords make sound. Here we see the NG sound on the right compared with the mouth at rest. You can see that the mouth is open and the jaw is dropped. Here, parts of the mouth are drawn in. The tip of the tongue is down behind the bottom front teeth, while the back of the tongue stretches up and touches the soft palate, which is not raised in this sound. It is in the relaxed position. This is one of the few sounds in American English where the soft palate is down and relaxed. This allows air to pass up and over it, causing the sound to feel somewhat in the nose. It is a nasal consonant along with M and N. Sample words: sing, think, running. Sample sentence: studying English and practicing speaking is rewarding. Now you'll see the sentence up close and in slow motion, both straight on and from an angle, so you can really study how the mouth moves when making this sound. Studying, teeth together for the ST sounds. Opening into the as in butter. Tongue up for the D, studying, and the ING with the NG sound. You see the front part of the tongue here coming back down. English. Tongue through the teeth for the L. SH mouth position. And practicing, lips together for the P. Tongue up for the T, CT sound, practice. Very quick ING sound, practicing. Speaking, lips together for the P. Again, you see the front part of the tongue coming down from the NG position. Is, teeth together for the Z sound, and the lips form the R sound. Rewarding. W. Tongue tip up for the D and back down. And it's the front part of the tongue you see coming down from being raised at the back in the NG position. And now from an angle. Studying, teeth together for the ST sounds. Opening into the as in butter. Tongue tip up for the D. Ing, you see the front part of the tongue coming back down from being raised in the back for the ING sound. English, tongue through the teeth here to make the L. The SH lip position. And practicing, lips together for the P. Tongue in the A as in bat position. Up to make the T sound. Together for the S. And here again, the tongue is in the ING position, quickly. Speaking, lips together for the P. ING position. Is, teeth together for the Z sound. Rewarding, lips forming the R consonant sound. And now the W consonant sound. Tongue tip up to make the D, and now you see the NG position as it is raised in the back, tip coming down in the front. That's it, and thanks so much for using Rachel's English. In this American English pronunciation video, we're going to test your ability to identify the N and NG sounds. I've already done some work on the N and NG, but to recap. The N sound is made when the front part of the tongue reaches up and touches just behind the front teeth. The NG is made at the back of the mouth. The back part of the tongue reaches up and touches here. The soft palate comes down to meet it. The tip of the tongue remains forward and down. So the two positions are very different. N, and NG. In this video, you're going to see words with no sound, and I want you to guess if it ends in an N or in an NG. Because the positions are so different, it should be very easy to see. What is the final position you see here? You see a good bit of the tongue with the tongue tip down. That means the tongue is up in the back, so it must be the NG. Watch again. Wing. What position is this? Looks like the tongue tip is up at the roof of the mouth. Let's watch again and see if you can see that tongue flick up at the end. It must be an N. Tan. What position is this? The mouth looks dark inside. That must mean what's happening is happening at the back. So it must be an NG. Song. It's hard to tell what's going on here as the jaw is quite closed. But it does look like the tongue tip is down and the tongue is raised in the back. That must be NG. Feeling. What sound is this? It's pretty clear that the tongue tip is raised, touching the roof of the mouth. That must be an N. On. Again, it's quite clear that the tongue tip is raised, touching the roof of the mouth. This must be an N. Fun. The space inside the mouth is dark. It's a bit hard to see what's happening. That must mean the tongue is raising in the back and not in the front. So, this must be an NG. Lung. Here, after having said this would be an easy exercise, I see it's not so easy. Again, there's not much jaw drop here. Yet it does look like the tongue is down in the front and raised in the back. So it must be an NG. Seeing. You can see the tongue tip raised in the front, touching the roof of the mouth. This is an N. Done. Here it's clear, tongue up in the back, down in the front. It's an NG sound. Strong. Did you see the tongue tip come up? I think I did too. In that case, it must be an N. Let's watch again. Fine. How did you do? If it was easy for you to tell the difference, then I hope it will be easy for you to pronounce them differently as well. A lot of people have difficulty with ending in an N versus an NG. If you are one of those people, practice with a mirror, lists of words, and watch your mouth to make sure that it takes the correct position. That's it, and thanks so much for using Rachel's English. Don't stop there. Have fun with my real-life English videos, or get more comfortable with the IPA in this playlist. Learn about the online courses I offer, or check out my latest video.